What is your strategy? What is your...
I'm not gonna tell you before we do it.
This is one of the greatest stuffed peppers I've ever had in my life.
It's fucking hamburger helper in an overcooked pepper.
Go f yourself, Steve. That looks like someone took a shit on a plate. Where's my tequila?
We have a winner. It's not close.
Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, what the hell is Tim Dillon doing in my video? Well, it's a funny story here, let me tell you. Now, my friends Chris and Paul, who you may know from Sunday Supper, own the Stand Comedy Club. And as the owners, they obviously work with one of the funniest men alive often. Now, Tim is a food connoisseur, and he was trying to get a stuffed pepper on the menu at the stand. So the owners asked me, Steve, make a stuffed pepper for Tim. Now, I'm not a big stuffed pepper guy, I don't really love them, but I said fine. Then my brother chimed in and said, Steve, your pepper, my stuffed pepper's better. And thus a brotherly competition emerged. That's the setup. Now here are the rules. We've got the competitors, my brother and myself. My brother's a chef, and I'm an excellent home cook. Next, we've got our judges, living legends Tim Dillon and my two partners for Sunday Supper, Chris and Paul Italia. The challenge is for Dave and I to make our version of a stuffed pepper, then present it to the judges who will vote which they like best, and the winning dish runs as a special to fulfill Tim's dream of a stuffed pepper at the Stand Comedy Club. Get your shit on your side.
Sorry.
So we both went shopping for our corresponding dishes, got our ingredients, and brought them to the stand. Prior to coming, I made my weekday sauce along with some mini meatballs, and my vision for my stuffed pepper is a mini meatball risotto stuffed pepper to create a sort of Sunday supper vibe to my dish. So all that's left for me to do is get my risotto started and then bake and stuff the peppers. But the stand is still an operating restaurant, so I've got to carve out a little tiny workstation snug in between the two chefs. Not my ideal way to focus on a dish. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes.
So I asked him to get my secret weapon, which are sun-dried peppers from the store around the corner from him.
Told him to go f himself.
And he told me to go f myself because he knows.
So I get my diced pepper tops in with some oil, some garlic, some onions as a base layer for my risotto. After the kitchen glazes my brother,
David, it's my home turf, motherfucker.
Next I add the rice to toast. And once toasted, deglaze with some white wine. While I'm working on that, my brother's empty peppers go into roast, which was an interesting move. And once the wine is deglazed, start adding a bit of stock at a time, just like you've seen 100 times making risotto on my channel.
You use some of this in your peppers.
See, my brother's gonna use all that. I gotta go the opposite of whatever Dave's chefy that he's gonna do. I gotta go grandma. Again, this is cook versus chef. My brother's a chef and I'm a cook. Two totally different perspectives on cooking, and depending on who you are, you might prefer one to the other. While my risotto is cooking, Dave is chopping up his onions and his peppers. Back over to the stove, my risotto is just about par cooked. So I work in those little mini meatballs I made along with some weekday sauce to make it more of a Sunday supper flavored risotto. And I don't want my rice to be overcooked, so I'm par cooking it so that it's nice and al dente after baking. To finish my risotto, a generous amount of cold butter to melt it in, mix it, cream it a bit, and to cool down that mixture so I can go ahead and add in a few handfuls of Parmigiano Reggiano, and so that it melts in nicely and it's not too hot. I'm trying to tighten up the risotto a bit here before adding it to my stuffed pepper. I'm looking for consistency, but I am distracted and it is a bit loose. Great for a plate of risotto, but not for my stuffed pepper, and I'm not exactly aware of it in the moment. Then my brother starts on his sauce, which is actually my sauce. The bell pepper sauce that is one of the most popular videos on my channel.
I'm using one of Steve's recipes against him.
He's using your recipe against you.
That's because he knows his recipes aren't good enough. And it's a smart move. A bell pepper sauce for a stuffed pepper makes a lot of sense to me. I also went ahead and made some regular meatballs just because I got some VIPs here and I want to bring a dish I actually am proud of and like. I think it's a way to kind of cheat the win, but could be a mistake. So Dave's sauce is on the stove, which is my sauce, but who's counting? What is your strategy? What is your...
I'm not gonna tell you before we do it.
I'm already done. What am I gonna do? Make a new dish?
So I'm gonna do a lot of bold flavors that go together. And, you know, I want the roasted pepper.
Today, Junior.
I want the roasted pepper to have flavorful, layered meats, and then a beautiful cream sauce with roasted peppers in it.
What sauce is that?
It's a Calabrian chili.
Where you got
one
that
of you-
recipe from?
Where'd you get the recipe from?
Well, I mean, it was originally mine, but he tweaked it. So
Then he's getting his Italian sausage and his ground beef seared. And beside that, he's making some garlic confit, something he puts in basically every dish he's ever made. Then the big guy shows up, our special judge for the evening.
Great to see you.
You too, buddy.
So good to see you.
Dave, brothers,
Thank
right?
you.
You know he's a real chef. He's drinking while he's working.
What is it? What is it? Wednesday? Thursday? What is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is.
He doesn't even know what day it
I
is.
don't either, really, to be honest.
I think it's Thursday.
Today is Wednesday.
It is
No,
Thursday.
it's
I
Thursday.
think.
Oh, it's Thursday. Yeah,
That's
That's a good sign. That sign is good.
So after my peppers have par baked for about 30 minutes, I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of parm, some breadcrumbs, a little bit of butter and oil, and then back into an even hotter oven to finish uncovered. You're getting the cook versus the chef stuffed pepper.
That's exactly why it's like, what the
So I got this idea to top my bell pepper with a crispy parm wheel. So I go ahead and get those started when I catch a glimpse of my brother's peppers. That's the stuffed peppers, bro.
David, is this your face with your stuffed pepper? This one?
Then I go to plate, which admittedly was not my proudest moment.
What kind of plating is this? Is this a Pixar movie about cooking?
Should have just put the stuffed pepper in the center and kept it simple, but I add some Sunday sauce meats around it, topped with that frico, which I don't think I needed, along with some mini meatballs on top. Way too much for the plate, no restraint, but usually I have time to make failures and adjust. This time, I kind of just winged it.
That looks like someone took a shit on a plate.
Then my brother put together what is visually a nice plate, but in my opinion, void of any texture.
What are you doing?
None of your f***ing business, Steve.
What is that, a taco?
You gotta try this.
No, I know the flavor's good.
You gotta try this.
Where's my cheddar?
Soft meat, soft pepper, sauce on the bottom.
Oh, meat sauce or what?
It's not a
It's
meat
hamburger
sauce.
helper.
What's this black here?
It's burnt something.
Yeah, he brought the garlic.
Improperly
And what's
cooked
this one
something.
here?
No, it's garlic confit, you f***ing assholes.
And then the plates are off to Tim and the owners to be judged.
There's no utensils in this restaurant. I can't understand why we have issues here. There's 9 people working and there's not one utensil. This is one of the greatest stuffed peppers I've ever had in my life.
Thank you. Already the best stuffed pepper in his life.
It's hamburger helper in an overcooked pepper.
Go f yourself, Steve.
All right, the next pepper.
Okay, wait. Well, he's going at it. I think he likes it.
Paul!
Yes.
We have a winner. Already? We have a winner already, and it's not. And listen, I gotta be honest with you. These are both great peppers, but it's crazy. It's not close. It's pepper number 1. Whoa! Pepper number 1.
Upset.
It's
The underdog. The underdog.
Too much going on.
Salted tonight, by the way.
I don't know what this is. Pepper number 1.
Oh man,
Man.
I'm gonna go myself. Just for reference, my brother made my sauce for the winning bits.
He obviously likes it.
I told him, I go, what are you doing with this shit? It looks like someone took a shit on a plate.
The presentation. The sauce and meatballs are amazing.
That's the winner.
That's amazing. Yeah, but the stuffed pepper is what we're putting on the menu. We gotta move comedy out of this place, and we're gonna make it a restaurant. Comedy's not working.
Hi, I'm Paul Italian. I own Dan Restaurant and Comedy Club. And I would like to go on record and say that Steve Casado's pepper was better than his brother's Dave Casado's.
Go f your mother, you.
These peppers are way better. I enjoy them more.
Do you have this one yet? Before this, like, look at this. What is this, a crudité? Why is this so raw? Try this. What? Shut up, you picky f.
So to recap, Dave used one of my recipes to win favor with Tim. So even though Tim didn't choose my dish, I call that a win for me. Chris and Paul said they preferred mine, calling my brother's dish a plate of slop that they could never serve. So I guess a double win for me? All jokes aside, in reality, the best dish would be some version of the two of them. Very typical of me and my brother, as we're opposite cooks. So somewhere in the middle usually is the best of both worlds. The flavors of Dave's bell pepper with the sauce, mixed with the structure of my stuffed pepper with a bit more of Dave's plating skill, probably ends up as the best version of this dish. Regardless, shooting this was a blast and we may have stumbled on a new show concept. So stay tuned and let me know if you want to see me and my brother continue to battle it out. That's all that I have today. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and go feed yourself.